Hello YouTube, it is Mr. Siclunky here with a long overdue roster review. Let's get into it. Right, let's do it. We've got some reviews. Where is Discord? Discord is... Gotta make sure it's not in my DMs. Make sure it's over in our roster review area and pop Discord on. Our first one up now, I know the name is in Cyrillic, which I don't know how to read, even if I do know how to pronounce the word Cyrillic, unlike some other content creators on the Discord. But I am almost positive that it says Dmitrii, or, well, actually, their account name is Dmitrii. So we're just going to go with Dmitrii, and if I say it wrong or if I'm incorrect about this person's name, I apologize. Again, I don't read Cyrillic, so Vance, don't sue me. Thank you for the review. Oh, let's get the numbers right. B12. B12. Do we have bingo? Anyone B12? Okay. Got to get those timestamps. Got to be better about those timestamps. Top 20 of the fleet, all 7-star executors, based. Rebel Roundup, we see Forest Moon, okay. So probably no Jabba, Places of Power, Military Might look okay. Except we know that I don't like this right here. The JTR event stars should be higher, most likely. Cup, haven't really done anything with yet. I am finishing up Fleet Farm, Executor, and Mark 6 to 7 stars, which is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fleet, especially for mid-game rosters. You should be jumping on that. And Jabba into Glat, which is a passion farm. And we love passion farms because that is what keeps us excited about the game. So if you're someone, I've said this to somebody a few days ago, if you're somebody that takes my advice and you see my advice and go, oh, this is a great thing, first of all, what's wrong with you? Secondly, I'm not holding you to anything. More people listen to my advice than they should, right? Half the time we got Egnards, who loves to request silly accents, and I go, why? But you can always slot Ugnaught in if you want to. That's kind of the neat thing about this stuff. You do what you want. I'm just telling you how I would do it. Are you dead set on continuing with your current farm? Shrug emoji, shrug emoji, shrug emoji. Okay. Do you know? I know that a lot of people back in the day were like, I'm not requesting a roster review until I have Cup because I know you're just going to tell me to get Cup. Again, this is the kind of roster review that's really tough to do because if you're not someone that wants to be efficient and you want to do proving passion farms, I'm not in your brain. I don't know what you're passionate about. So these are the reviews that become the hardest. Um, we're just going to take that with a grain of salt. Now, I'm going to say, based on what I'm seeing here, we're probably looking at somebody who is 5,279,531 GP. I can only tell you what I would do. I can't make up for passion farms. I don't think that Ugnaught is an interesting farm for you at all. I think there are some smarter options for you. You would be better served just doing Executor and Mark 6, especially if Glat is the passion farm for you and it is something that you really want to do. I like going for Jabba, that's fine. You might want a Zeta Ewok Scout. You insist that you're in an ecosphere where you should be doing Cup, Executor, Mark 6, right? Like, it's just a really nice place to be. I like when I know what to do. I like when the plan ahead of me is easy, very easy to talk about. when it's very easy to focus on, and that's kind of the part of the game that you're in right now. I would probably work on Executor and Mark 6 in tandem, because you're really far off, and you will need to do some shard farming on Mark 6, but you should also be working on getting Executor to 7 stars. But I think that is where you should go. Glad is a fine passion project for after Executor. Um, so I think, to kind of sum things up, um, some of these fleets a little bit far behind. Like, I know do not even have Mark 6 unlocked. The Executor is sitting over here at 5 stars. That is going to be your top priority. Also, in terms of Java, there's no Java here. You're going to have to fix that pretty shortly. And then once you have those kind of core teams together, then you can focus on some of the important things like Ewok Scout, Ugnaught, Cup. And once those are in order, then you can start working on some of those passion projects like GLAT. Um, so I wanted to say thank you so much for hanging in there. I know that you're very passionate about this game, very passionate about GLAT, but we'll get to it eventually. There's a long road ahead of you, um, and I feel like your roster's in a pretty good spot for where you're at in the game. So thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for bearing with me through this sickness, and not asking me a million times where this roster review is. I really admire both your passion and your patience, and I hope you have a good day. Later.